All right, so once again, some highlights from the Spanish Spanish La Liga tour of Rivers United. The game they played earlier on today against Villarreal B team. But we've made a change on the show, and we have a very special guest in the house, a respected sportscaster or sports broadcaster. Choose whichever one you want to call him. But we're happy to have him join us on Sports Tonight this midweek. Deji Omotoyinbo is a man of many parts, but we want to stick to the sportscasting parts on the program tonight. So let's welcome Deji Omotoyinbo to Sports Tonight. I'm not sure you have been on this show before.
No, I've been on channels a few times.
I know. I mean,
not been on this show.
Not on Sports Tonight, but we're happy to have you.
Very happy to be here.
For honoring us with your presence.
Thank you for having me. And I haven't seen this gentleman in
a long
ages.
While.
And he's trimmed down.
And he's like trouble. All right. So, well, the reason you are our guest on the program tonight is because of what you've been able to do. You've been able to put together a book, Basics of Sportscasting. That will be launched on Saturday. And we believe that as a leading light in this business, we need to find out from you exactly what you've put together and what lessons this will give the young ones like us who are coming behind you.
Are you one of the young ones?
I mean, when you are around, we can't call. No, we are young ones.
The book is not for guys like you.
No,
I mean, you are not the young ones. Really, practically, what informed that was, you know, I'm sure you do get that. You get a lot of young people come to you to say, hey, I'd like to be, I want to do this, I want to do this, and all that. But I found out that if you have a very good mentor, then you're lucky. If you have a mentor that is not so good, then you have issues. And we have to be honest with ourselves. Listen to sports shows on radio, TV, and all that. Standards are falling. And it's been falling for quite a while, if we are going to be very honest with ourselves. And well, maybe it's the proliferation of private stations. I don't know why, but standards are falling. And if we don't add value to our industry, we'll start losing the value that we have. So I started with trying to do training seminars. I teamed up with Nigerian Institute of Journalism. We have a training program, which you know about and all that. But something just struck me that, why don't you put something like a guide? Like, anybody who wants to come into this industry or who's just coming to this industry, like, what's this sportscasting all about? So I sat down. It's a 10-chapter book. It takes you through the basics of the job. It takes you through, you know, everybody sees the glamour. Nobody sees the hard work. So it lets you know, look, and it lets you know that there's a lot of hard work behind the scenes. You're coming here, you're doing a 1-hour show every day. You practically spend your whole day planning this show.
Putting the show
but
together.
People just see you for 60 minutes. We do radio shows, 15. I have a radio show 15 minutes every morning. You practically don't sleep all night because you want to be up to speed. So there's a glamour part, but let the people see the hard work, the graft. And then also, if you want to set up a program, you want to do a program, it tells you the basic things you need to know. It tells you to also, when it comes to analysis, it tells you can't be a fan and be an analyst, because that happens a lot. You have to be, you know,
try to be neutral.
You have to be neutral, not try. You have to be, but you know, you watch radio, TV shows, or you listen to radio shows, you watch TV shows. By the time somebody says a few words, you know the team is supported. And it shouldn't be
like
that.
And it colors his opinion.
Yeah, it colors his opinion. And once you're not objective, you're going to lose your credibility. You know, so I just felt that instead of criticizing the young ones, let's guide them. Let's guide them. Let's teach them the right things to do. Let's teach them the proper attitudes and the proper things to say. You know, being on air is a privilege. A lot of young people on air brash to callers, rude to people, you know, just maybe they don't know. So we're trying to, the book is all about trying to just guide them, to let them know this is what this job is all about. And also tell them, don't chase the money. Chase the work. Chase the job. Be proficient at what you do, and the money will probably follow you at some point.
Tell us about the book. Where are you doing the launch?
It's at Sheraton.
When are you doing the launch? And tell us about it.
Okay, well, it's at Sheraton on Saturday. This Saturday, 17th of December, 11 a.m. It's a simple thing, really. Just to have... the book is online. It's on Amazon, and you can buy it in Nigeria in Naira. not on Amazon. We'll set up a website for it. There's a link which we'll start promoting. But we were not going to have the launch, but then a lot of friends, colleagues are like, hey, you can't have this kind of thing without doing an event around it. So I have the publishers decided, okay, let's do this. Let's invite the cream of the sports journalists in the country. And that's the simple book cover.
Okay.
And feeble people, and our seniors like Uncle Fabio, Uncle Tayo Balogun, you will all be there. Mumini Alao is the book reviewer, and the former DG of the National Broadcasting Commission, Engineer Yomi Bolarewa, is the keynote speaker. He's going to talk a bit about the need for training, proper training in the broadcast environment.
I think we have the final word for you before we allow you to go. Of course, and go prepare for the event on Saturday.
Yeah, my problem is about details. You know, sometimes we cover international championship. You see broadcasters from outside the country. They come and meet you. How do you pronounce these names? You know, how do you, because they know
go the extra mile.
You are in Nigeria. There is a match involving the Super Eagles and that thing. You know, but these days people just pronounce whatever they
Before you answer, let's pause for a break so that we'll get him ready to answer that, because I'm told we need to take a time out. We'll be back with more on Sports Tonight. Join us again.
Sapete, sono 10 a 4